For years, people whispered about Sean P. Diddy Combs behind closed doors, quietly, carefully, like speaking too loudly might somehow carry consequences. Because in the music industry, Diddy wasn't just famous. He was powerful, a kingmaker, a man connected to money, celebrities, record labels, politicians, and rooms most people would never enter. And according to some former associates, that power created fear. Fear of losing careers, fear of being blacklisted, fear of speaking publicly. But now, something has changed. Because after decades of silence, former insiders, old associates, internet investigators, and even celebrities themselves are beginning to talk. And the deeper the public looks into Diddy's empire, the darker the story seems to become. Before the lawsuits, before the federal raids, before the internet theories, there was success, massive success. Sean Combs helped shape hip-hop culture during the 1990s. Bad Boy Records became one of the most influential labels in music history. Luxury, fame, power, influence. The image felt unstoppable. Artists around him became stars. Parties became legendary. And eventually, Diddy transforms into more than a producer. He becomes a symbol of celebrity power itself. The expensive suits, the champagne lifestyle, the private jets, the mansions, everything about the image projected control. And for years, that image worked perfectly. But behind powerful celebrity empires, rumors often begin quietly. And according to many people online today, those rumors may have existed much longer than the public realized. Because while fans saw glamour, some insiders allegedly saw something very different behind closed doors. Something people reportedly avoided discussing publicly for years. For decades, stories circulated quietly throughout the entertainment industry. Not always publicly, not always clearly, but enough whispers existed that many people online now believe. The rumors never fully disappeared. Former associates allegedly hinted at intense control, fear, industry pressure, and uncomfortable private environments surrounding certain celebrity circles. But for years, very few people openly challenged Sean Combs publicly, and many observers now ask the same question. Why? Some believe his influence was simply too powerful, because Diddy wasn't only connected to music, he was connected to wealth, media, corporate partnerships, celebrity relationships, and in Hollywood, power often creates silence, especially when careers depend on access. The internet later begins revisiting old interviews, old award show moments, former comments from celebrities, and suddenly, people start analyzing things differently in hindsight. Expressions, nervous laughter, awkward pauses, moments that once seemed harmless now begin fueling online speculation. But separating internet interpretation from verified reality quickly becomes difficult. And that uncertainty only deepens the mystery. Then suddenly, everything changes. Because one lawsuit opens the door to a much larger public conversation. When singer Cassie files a lawsuit against Sean Combs, the entertainment world reacts instantly. The allegations are disturbing. Claims involving abuse, control, coercion, violence, and manipulation. Sean Combs denies the allegations. And shortly afterward, the lawsuit is settled. But emotionally, the public reaction had already shifted permanently. Because suddenly, people who once stayed silent begin speaking more openly. Additional lawsuits emerge. Former associates allegedly begin sharing stories publicly. Anonymous online claims spread rapidly. Internet investigators start connecting old rumors together. And social media becomes consumed by one question. How much was hidden behind the scenes all these years? Then things escalate further. Federal raids, news helicopters, armed agents entering luxury properties tied to Sean Combs. And visually, the situation no longer resembles ordinary celebrity drama. It feels serious. extremely serious. The footage spreads across the internet instantly, and millions of viewers begin revisiting decades of celebrity culture through an entirely different lens. But perhaps the most disturbing part of this story isn't the lawsuits alone. It's the growing idea that many people may have privately known pieces of these rumors for years. As public pressure intensifies, more voices begin emerging online. Some former associates describe environments filled with power imbalance, fear, control, and emotional pressure. Others claim people avoided speaking publicly because they feared retaliation or career consequences. Again, many claims remain allegations, and legally that distinction matters. But emotionally, the atmosphere surrounding Sean Combs changes dramatically, because once fear begins disappearing, silence often disappears with it. Podcast interviews begin going viral. Former clips resurface online. Internet creators analyze old footage frame by frame, and every new allegation fuels even more speculation. Some former industry figures suggest certain celebrity circles operated differently behind closed doors than the public imagined. Others warn internet culture may also be exaggerating incomplete information, and that tension creates uncertainty everywhere, because people no longer know what to believe completely. Some viewers see a powerful figure finally facing accountability. Others see an internet-driven public collapse before legal conclusions exist. But regardless of perspective, one thing becomes undeniable. The image surrounding Diddy is cracking publicly in real time. And perhaps the reason this story feels so emotionally disturbing is because it forces people to question celebrity culture itself. Modern internet culture moves fast, relentlessly fast. TikTok breakdowns, YouTube documentaries, Reddit theories, podcast investigations. Millions of people suddenly begin searching for hidden clues inside old celebrity footage. Award show clips get re-examined. Old interviews become suspicious. Even celebrity body language becomes internet evidence. And while some theories remain grounded in publicly available information, others spiral into extreme speculation. Some online users believe Hollywood protected powerful people for decades. Others claim certain celebrities knew more than they admitted publicly. But journalists and legal analysts repeatedly warn viewers against treating internet rumors as confirmed fact, because in today's media environment, speculation spreads faster than truth. And emotionally, that makes the story feel even darker, because people begin questioning whether fame itself can hide dangerous behavior for years behind carefully managed public images. But perhaps the biggest mystery still remains unanswered. Who was Sean P. Diddy Combs when the cameras disappeared? For decades, Sean Combs represented success, power, luxury, influence, the ultimate music industry dream. And maybe that's exactly why this story has shaken so many people emotionally. Because when powerful public images begin collapsing, people start questioning everything connected to them. Right now, many legal battles remain unresolved. Investigations continue. Allegations continue being debated publicly. And until courts fully examine every claim, many questions remain unanswered. But one reality has already changed permanently. People are no longer afraid to talk, whether those voices reveal deeper truths, or whether internet culture has amplified speculation beyond reality. History will eventually decide. But perhaps the most unsettling part of this entire story isn't what the public already knows. It's the possibility that more information may still emerge in the future. Because once silence breaks inside powerful industries, it rarely returns completely. What do you think about the allegations and investigations surrounding Sean P. Diddy Combs? Do you believe celebrity power protected silence for years? Or do you think the internet has turned speculation into something far bigger than reality? Let me know in the comments. And subscribe for more celebrity investigations, Hollywood mysteries, true crime documentaries, and cinematic storytelling. Because sometimes, the most disturbing secrets are the ones hidden behind fame, wealth, and carefully controlled public images.